series I've been doing to earn 100% of the achievements on Fallout 4. I know I haven't been uploading as much as I would like to. It's, like I said, the last video I've been getting into other games. So yeah. Not sure where I left off. I think I was just finishing up the Courser or something. I know I did that last video. Well, figure out when this game decides to actually load up. Fallout, you gotta love the load times. Okay, I am back. I had to go do something real quick because I was called in the other room. But I am back now. I will be having my full focus on the game. Gotta love it when I make little breaks in the stream. And, okay.
I used to be quite the adventure.
Chilling on my couch. What part of the quest am I? Have the Courser chip analyzed.
That little bone just can't keep up.
I think I've already sort of analyzed. Well, let's travel to where I need to go. Really? She's busy, she's walking. How is she busy?
There's been panic about the new thing floating in the sky.
I thought it was one of Tinker Tom's aliens. Aliens are real.
Enough! The blimp is called the Pridwin, and it's operated by the Brotherhood of Steel. The Brotherhood of Steel are a formidable, highly advanced order. And they've come here to destroy Synths.
Shit.
Spread the word. The Brotherhood are our enemies. There's no possibility of peace. Tinker Tom will be spearheading a fail-safe plan to deal with this Brotherhood. Codename Red Glare. But for now, we monitor them and keep them clear of our operations. The focus remains on the Institute. You've all got jobs to do. Do them. I have a report here. It reads more like a comic book. Apparently, one hell of a fight took place at Green Tech Genetics.
Yeah, that was me. I took down a Courser.
That's what the report says. Hard to believe. I'm all for one less Courser in the world, but the conventional wisdom is that you run from them rather than engage them. So why did you kill him?
I needed a Courser chip. I need the code on it.
You have one of their chips? Intact? Follow me. Now. Decoding a Courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong.
NPCs
the least
are
of
in
which is
Fallout
losing the
get
data.
somewhat annoying.
Fortunately, we have
Tom
the
wants you
right
for
man
something.
for the job.
Oh, hey, Des. You need something?
Tom, we got a Courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages. Des has given me clearance to set up my atmospheric sensors. Finally, I can prove that the Institute is terraforming the Commonwealth. Eat that, Carrington.
Yeah, that's really great, Tom.
I told Des I could count on you. So my sensor, I call her Mila, needs to be up high, real high. Des forced me to put some cameras and, other low-tech surveillance crap on it. Chuck that stuff if you need to. Like who couldn't spoof a conventional camera, right?
I'll take good care of it.
She's got a lot of... I got
Blah, blah,
the
blah.
perfect spot.
No, this is not what I want.
You've hit the jackpot with this. Hand over the chip. Let's see what's on it.
Here you go.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Corsa chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you. We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby, show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard, I got you. All right, solve for n. Come on. Show me that sweet base number. Come on, baby. Yeah, we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
And Agent, I hope that helps you as much as you've helped us. Good work.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing... something.
I have achievements. Mankind redefined, powering up, nuclear family, underground undercover, Ruckus Red Clear. Wait, what am I doing? I can fast travel in there, can't I? Yeah, let me go back in there. I'm being a dum-dum. Hopefully the Deathclaw doesn't spawn in there again, because that would not be good.
Unless you're hounding for a green suntan, I suggest we get a move on.
Man, that Deathclaw. Always.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines, or setting computer terminals free, or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I didn't mean to startle anyone. You should turn around, because there might be someone behind you, but it's not Ray Smith.
I got it covered.
Good, good. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped. It's my only hope. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
What the hell aroma is that?
I prefer not to go into or out into the open sea, so please. Let's do a quick save. So I can get that's cool. Oh, I didn't realize that was 999. I thought that was only 99. Okay, Deathclaw. Hey, give me your hand. Now let's get the heal out of here. Get it? I said heal. Like, I'm just don't listen to what I'm saying.
Not a good sound. Let's move it.
Okay, Desdemona.
Pam wants to talk with you.
I
She's
don't.
in back.
Okay,
Bald
cool.
blue, huh? Not a bad look.
Desdemona.
Do you need something?
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me into the Institute.
So that's what the Courser chip was all about. You needed that frequency, I take it. Why? What does this machine do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. The interceptor can hijack their signal and send me instead.
We've spent dozens of years and too many good agents' lives only to discover not a goddamn thing. And now we have the answer, thanks to you. Teleportation. That the Institute could build something so... But we've got work to do. This is our top priority now. I want Tinker Tom to help you in any way possible to get this device built.
Ready to hand over the plans? This is the big one.
There you go. Let's see what we need.
Hold on. Who wrote this? Some kid with a crayon? Shit. Must have been a real big kid. Oh, man.
Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Those Institute eggheads are crazy. And you can divert the signal using a heavily modified relay interception. Like a pirate broadcast, you know? That's intense.
I knew you could figure it out, Tom.
The plans cover all the high-end egghead shit, but they're missing a ton of engineering details. Filling in the gaps will take time. This bit here, the stabilized reflector platform, just needs some high-grade metal. Easy. Psh, by the time you finish that, I'll have the rest done.
Nice work, Tom. Glad you're on our side.
Hey, tell that to Carrington, though. We can scrounge up the platform components you need. No problem. But where to build it? It's gonna need some serious space. This baby's big. I know Pam was running numbers on a good site for a new safe house. It's got a workshop, good location, and the full blessings of her predictive algorithms. Once you set up the safe house, we'll drop off the materials there. Or you could build your own platform somewhere else. I get it.
When running synths out of the well?
Where do they want me to build it at? They want me to build it there. I mean, it's not a bad idea. I don't know.
Wasteland.
Let's do a quick save, or not a quick save, but do a save.
Bigger problem than even the Institute.
Confirmed. Agent Whisper has arrived. I have a mission for you. Without increasing efficiency of synth traffic flow, odds of entire organization being compromised increase daily. Solution: a new distribution center needs to be established.
I get to set up a new base. That's cool.
Agent's temperature is irrelevant to this conversation. Mission details commencing. Pacify the target location. Fortify position to protect current and future railroad assets. New distribution center will be codenamed Mercer Safe House. Good luck.
That's where we're going.
Tinker Tom's cooking up some.
There. I know they're a decent place. Only thing I'm worried about is if there's a bunch of Brotherhood that come out of the sky and try and shoot at me. Hi, Mr. Moomer. Yes, I know I'm weird, don't mind me. Not that entertaining either, but if you're watching this video, give it a like right now, subscribe, you know, all that other poor, sappy, asking for comments and stuff, you know, all that fun. I can't aim for anything. Well, anyway. This water. Let's go across the bridge. Water stuff that can kill me, like fire alerts. Wild doggy, can I pet the doggy? Hi, Mr. Doggy, give me... Good doggy. fine, being mean. Oh, I didn't expect that to send them flying like that. I think there was a mod I had, in one of my playthroughs, that this entire bridge was like infested with like aliens or something. It was weird. Scary too, like they weren't like your normal Fallout 3 aliens, they were like really weird looking. I don't even know how to describe it.
So,
There's lights going
this
on
radio
up
station,
there. That means I must be getting close.
we don't really make any caps. And, there are, will some people help me stay in the...
Well, Frequent Saber, I'm sorry if I annoy you with that.
air? People like this. Why drink dirty radioactive water when you could have
Just
it
a
pure
heads
and
up,
bottled?
everyone, I might be making this video into a
Water
two-parter.
Market, straight from the
I'm
filter.
not sure.
This is a song about easy living. Just like here in Diamond City, am I right?
Just like stuck in the middle of combat or something. I don't know. I will really hang in however you goes. That's Ow, you hit me. That is not nice, Mr. Ghoul. That hit me.
We're sucking down a lot of rats sticking around here.
You know what? You're a robot. You don't have to worry about rats. Oh, this place? I remember this place. They want this place to be the new base for the... I never knew that they wanted... Nick, you scared me. I heard those footsteps and I thought it was a ghoul. How are you gonna hit me through a door? Come on. You know what? Cheating. Shoot him right through the wall. This is too critical. My health is getting low. Let's just shove that in my face and then eat a rat away. Yes, I said eat a rat away. I can use a little bit more health. Let's eat that and a no, not a blood pack. We'll do a sweet roll. Hey. Oh no, I forgot about what this robot. I forgot about him. Forgot about this guy. That's great. What else was I supposed to do here? Not that. Defenses. They want me to build defenses. 1 minute, everyone. I am sorry about that. Food was being made and it was finally finished, so I went to go do that. Okay. Steels and gear. This is gonna be the fun part, trying to... Oh. Gears. I need gears. We have gears, I need gears. I knew I did that. So I was hearing the rain in there. I thought I heard rain. I don't know. I'm just gonna fast travel to Sanctuary and then grab stuff I need from there. Might be a little bit of back and forth, but that's what I'm gonna do. Two gears. And I'll take that too. I'll take those too. You know what? I remember seeing a ghoul that had a gold watch on him there too, now that I think of it. Come on, let me do that. Oh, so I don't have Haha, that's how you rotate. I completely forgot how to rotate stuff in this game. It's been a while. Circuitry. No, I need oil. Yay. There you go. I said it might be a lot of back and forth. 100%. Report back to Pam. Good. I don't need to do anything else. 2 in 1. So, nope. There you go.
Hey, let me ask you something.
There you are, Nick.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point, and folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Hey, what's up, Dustin? I got a viewer.
Hey, you.
Woo woo. I'm gonna be famous now.
Up there, assume you're being watched. Always.
Setting human-machine interface to 100%. Good day, Agent. My data indicates Mercer Safe House has been established. Reward dispensed. Further help is required. I have the location of a Black Ops cache. It contains supplies our organization
I knew you were gonna
needs.
comment that.
Railroad
Apple
Alpha
banana.
has asked for you to secure the cache from any hostiles in its vicinity.
A pre-war cache, huh? This'll be interesting.
Unable to process verbal response. The cache is hidden in compliance with tactical counter-surveillance protocols. This RFID device will locate and unlock the cache upon close proximity.
Nice. That sounds pretty high-tech.
Correct. The cache belonged to the Defense Intelligence Agency. The DIA's technological capabilities were more advanced than many branches of the government. You only have to secure the cache. Runners will transport contents on a separate timetable. Terminating human-machine interface.
Interesting.
Hey, you. Randolph Safe House has been MIA since Switchboard, but now we got one of their dead drops tagged. Des wants you to
Why
check it
is
out.
everyone here asking me about stuff?
I hope this means Randolph is safe after all.
It'd be nice to get some good news for a change. Once you take care of the dead drop,
Oh, so
report him
figuring
to
out how
Des.
the Institute actually gets in and out of the Institute isn't good news? I see how it is!
Bet you never met a sin before glory.
You got the platform built yet? Tick tock, tick tock. I'm waiting for the good news.
I did it. The platform's constructed.
And I filled in the blanks on the blueprints. We can actually build this crazy thing. The science of this monstrosity is wow. But fortunate for us, the ingredients pretty common. But there's 3 specialty items that I just can't grab from our safe houses. You find those, and we'll knock down the gates of hell.
Thanks, Tom. I'll find them.
I don't doubt it for 1 minute. After you get the gettables, meet me at the build site.
Okay. Let's see what I can build, or if I can build any of it. This place is so secure with those 2 turrets right there, and what the fuck? Caretaker. And...
Hey, man.
Oh, so
Need help with
everyone
the
just
signal
moved here.
interceptor? This thing is gonna be huge. We'll finally learn about what the Institute's really up to, man.
I could use your help finding parts for the beam emitter.
We need some high-tech shit for that. A military-grade circuit board. Hit up any army base. That should get you in business.
All along,
Okay.
the bastards have been teleporting personnel to the surface. Is there nothing they can't do?
Let's see. Biometric scanner. Military grade thing. Relay dish. I'll put that there. Oh, I just have to build these 2 things. Biometric scanner and military. Okay. They want me to go all the way over there for the biometric scanner, all the way over there for the military thing. Before I do that, I'm gonna go to Sanctuary to see if I have those. Hopefully I do. Probably don't. Just make things a lot easier. That's a lot of traveling. I didn't even know you left, Dustin. Biometric scanner! I do have one! Okay, come on. Military grade circuit board. That's what I need now. I had both of the things I needed. That is perfect. I didn't even have to go do those things that they wanted me to go do. I'm good. That is awesome. Okay, now let's go finish this stuff to get into the Institute. Build that, and then...
Such a positive guy, that Bing Crosby.
Guess build this. Then we wire that to this.
Hey,
Wire this
seen
to
the,
that. Now that needs power.
this
So
article
2.
in the newspaper.
Oh shit, that's a lot of power.
Boy, well, it's something.
So a total
I mean,
of 22.
I'm not saying.
There's 3.
anyone-
There's. Oh,
I'm not saying it's
have
correct.
enough. Just waiting to be built.
And you know, of course, the mayor. I as to read, I have a statement from the mayor's office. You know, it's, it just says here there's nothing to worry about. That it's, you know, safe and all, everybody.
Which Resident Evil have you been trying to beat? The new one, or?
Anyway, it's well, it's something to think about, I guess.
Here we go.
Here's,
I can
the
finally
good
get
spots.
into the Institute.
Maybe.
Let's save.
I mean, the song is
The
called
entire Resident Evil bio.
Maybe. It's
Oh, so
definitely
all of them or something? I don't know. What do I do now? I built them. Power up the signal interrupter. Or does that not have enough? Oh yeah, the new one. Yeah, that one is it's pretty interesting. Shit. Unless, how about this one? Store that. We'll just move all these to over here, so it'll have its own source of power. Oh, hold on. What was that? What were they shooting at? I want to know. Just a lone raider?
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Okay. That didn't work for him, I'm assuming. Oh no, I'm not using any mods on this playthrough because I'm trying to get the all the achievements for Fallout. Yeah, I need to beat the game with the Railroad and then the Institute. So, and I also want to try and do it before Fallout 76 comes out, so I'm most likely just going to have a certain save on this playthrough and then go back to for the Institute one. So I don't have to completely restart the entire game. There we go. Now let's do a save, now that it's actually powered up. Okay. I have a thing going right here. Oh, we have to activate. Second. What is it telling me to do? Power up this. It's not powered up. Oh, it's not. I thought it. I looked at it earlier and it didn't say it needed any. So maybe that's why that wasn't getting over there. Well, I'm a frequent saver. I don't care. I wanted to have it saved after I actually had everything powered up. So third time's a charm, right?
Desdemona.
Status report.
Got activity there. Not sure how long before it reaches.
The Institute is a huge unknown. Before we can make any plans, you need to do something. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot.
I like the name. Sounds encouraging.
There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him, so we gave him the code name, Patriot. If your plan works, and you're able to get inside the Institute, we need you to make contact.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Tom's encrypted a message for Patriot's eyes only. Once he sees it, he'll contact you. Until you make contact, and probably after, you need to stay in their good graces. You need to infiltrate them. Can you do that? Can you be our agent on the inside?
Nope, I cannot.
Bring it on.
You can do this. I believe in you. Stand on the platform and I'll give you the holotape. Just plug it into any Institute terminal and wait for
She
the
told me
reply.
to plug it in.
Tom, talk to me.
This frequency is only going to work once. You know who doesn't make the same mistake twice. So stand still. You gotta lock in all those molecules of
No,
yours.
I want to move.
Hopefully we won't miss any.
It's not letting
There's only, 60 trillion of them. All right, feeding our baby some juice. Let's see what she's got.
Take this holotape. You need it to contact Patriot.
You're a bit far away for me to grab it.
Don't worry. That's all part of the plan.
Tom, do whatever you can to gain their trust. Lie. Tell them what they want to hear. Make up a cover story and sell it.
Come on, I think I got it. Establishing lock signal.
Just get all the information you can. About Synth. About the Institute's plans. Find their weaknesses. If we can disable or destroy the Institute, we may have to do it. You jack that holotape into any terminal and Patriot will make contact. He has to.
Got the R up. We got it.
Find a way to save them. Nobody else can.
Now.
That's interesting daily schedule. Institute. I haven't played this in a while, so I don't even remember the last time I've done this part where you first enter the Institute. Quick save.
Hello.
I don't need to know.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father.
Busted.
The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
We're not gonna do that yet. I'm in the elevator. Oh, I had to like take one more step in.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Okay. I'm probably not going to be streaming that long. I'm probably going to be ending the stream probably in maybe 10-20 minutes. So. I don't want, because I always upload my streams to YouTube, so I don't want them being like 2 hours long. The stream's at 51 minutes right now, so. I've been trying to keep them around like an hour or just over an hour.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean.
Father.
Okay.
What's
It's
going
me.
on? What's happening?
After this, after I'm done
I'm your
and
dad.
sometime when you're free with your live stream, I'll
Yes,
if you
it's
want to
me. Your dad.
Facebook call me or something. I'll
I'm
let you
here,
know.
Sean.
What's going on? Father?
But there's
Father!
one setting on the if you go to Mixer.com,
It'll be okay.
change your settings.
I'm
You have
here
to
now.
Father, help me!
do something
There's
so
someone
it'll
here, help
save
me!
the videos, so then you can download them onto your laptop.
Please,
and
Sean.
then you can
I'm
then
your
upload
father.
Them
Talk to
onto,
me.
YouTube.
Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Hey, so there's this bit of news that might interest you.
S923,
hang on a minute,
recall
and I'll go
code
back to the music
Cirrus.
that we usually play. If you hadn't
Fascinating,
heard,
but disappointing.
I guess most people know this, but
The
maybe
child's
someone
responses were not
that,
at all what I
Green Tech
anticipated.
building
He's a
was where
prototype,
those
you
mercenaries
understand.
lived?
We're only just now beginning
the
to
Gunners.
explore the
Gunners.
effects of
That's it.
extreme
That was like
emotional stimuli.
sort of.
Please try and keep an open mind.
Pretty much all dead.
I recognize that you are
Those guys were
emotional,
tough, so
and that your journey here has been fraught
whoever
with
killed them
challenges.
had to be
Let's
even
start
tougher,
anew.
right? And there's
I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
I don't even know if this is true or not, but there's this rumor that maybe
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
segue back to the music.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics
used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
What happened there, Dustin? What are you to be sorry about?
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assumed that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I don't know about all that.
Don't worry. You'll see. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Okay. That was a lot of talking, but,
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
where's the terminal? I gotta... Oh, no, it's okay. It's easy. So, dust at 0. Troll at 0. All of those have 0. Come on, now I just need a reset and it should be fairly easy from there. Come on, reset. No, dud removed. Dud removed. Dud removed. Dud removed. Wow, especially it should be really easy if I can just get the reset. Might even just wing it and go for tries reset. There we go. So dust owned and what was it? Troll. So it can't be that.
I'm through.
Here we go. Okay, load holotape. What was the thing I was supposed to... One second. What was the holotape I was supposed to be putting into the thing? I forgot. Adam0624XX. Thank you for the follow. Woot woot. I'm weird, don't mind
that
me.
was Frankie Carl there. Well, I mean, I guess it was actually Marjorie Hughes doing the singing, but... never mind.
Probably says in quests. Upload the encrypted message.
This radio station here, we don't really make any
mean to do that.
caps.
No.
And there are well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Feeling tired, need a pick me up. Need a pick me up? Visit Chemicare and get a prescription today. A balanced life through chemistry. Now here's Connie Allen with a song that's... It's about... space travel. Here's Rocket 69.
Okay. I did save.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
I mean, like dodging my questions.
No, nothing to report, sir. If I see something, I'll be sure to come right.
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Wow, your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
The Railroad's in the business of helping synths too. That makes us friends.
What? The Railroad? As in the Railroad? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the Railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
You saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But wait, with you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths. At once. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium. Probably best to talk about something else right now. You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense.
You can't stop laughing.
I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
Oh, Dustin. I like how he said it,
Good.
how I look like a
He's
perfectly
here.
normal person, even though I have a
C-114.
bunch of
It's
armor
me.
and shit on.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z1. He's a friend. He's with the Railroad.
I would be happy to assist you.
Liam.
Good. He's here. C-114. It's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay,
Did you just
Z1.
say
He's a
that?
friend. He's with the Railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
Because the members of the Railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared. But your friends actually fight for us?
That's what the Railroad does, Z1. He's from the surface.
I've never met another human willing to help. But, sir, we must make this quick.
Right now, how many synths want to escape, Z1?
The ones I know for certain? 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure.
Just a few high-security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
Of course I'll help you.
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT days. The original security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1, mothballed and
Keeps
stored.
looking right at
With
the
some
camera. It's
persuasion,
weird.
I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to open doors, at least. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old-fashioned username and a password. And that's nowhere to be found in the Institute. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
I'll find it for you.
That's great. Unfortunately, the obvious place to look won't work. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off campus. Ask your friends in the railroad. I need those login
You can do that. I'm
credentials.
probably going to be ending this stream. Tech to Desdemona. Okay, so I can go. I'll do that next time. Well, anyway, I would say we get a lot done with this episode here. Probably going to be ending it. Thank you for any of you that will watch it, or anyone that has watched it, or whatever. Put a like on the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and all that fun stuff. I'll see you guys next time.